Alright guys, welcome back. It is day 2 of West Coast Championship and also day 1 of Chris Laird Memorial Yak-A-Bass. Currently sitting in 21st place with 93 and a quarter, I believe. The fishing was pretty crazy yesterday, so we're still not out of it. You know, we had a solid bag, even though we're kind of middle of the pack, but everybody's really tight in the race other than the top 3. But it can be anybody's game. It is Clear Lake. It can happen for anybody at any time. So we're just gonna stick out around and just grind it out, hopefully catch 5 good ones. But other than that, we'll see if we get on, guys, so stay tuned. First one 18 inches. Number 2. 17, maybe. Alright guys, 18 and a quarter. Little guy. A long one, skinny. Choke that jig. Alright guys, 18 a quarter. Good one. There we go. Got ourselves a 19. That's a fatty, short, man. It's like a 5.5 pounder. Alright guys, that's a good one. 19.5. That's a big one. That's a big one. Stuck in some line, darn. That's a big one. Oh, jeez. Thought it was bigger than that. Dude, what are people? Why are people throwing 100-pound braid here? Why? It's not even a leader line. It's just a straight braid, dude. Jeez, maybe just because it was wrapped in line, it felt so huge. Take this home with me. "17-incher right there, just fat." There she is, guys. long, maybe 18 inches, maybe 8 inches. All right, so that one came kind of like ripping it, so I guess I need to incorporate more pops into my cranking. Hopefully trigger them to bite. Okay, he was small. Little guy. $17 and a half. Feels like a good one. Small, jeez, fat one. About 16 incher. Alright guys, so the bite got really tough. It was pretty good early on, just nothing really of size. So right now I'm just tying up a counter rig. I'm just gonna finesse it for a bit and we'll go back to the jig and the crank. Just really rotating around. You know, I think I can probably get a few bites on it. So play around with that for a bit. That one might help. On an old school large spider jig. Oh yeah, he might help. He's gonna be a little bit Or 18, hopefully. Alright guys, 18 and a half. What the heck is that? It's a big one if it is a bass. Monster. Yes, sir. Oh gosh, that's gonna help big time right there. Oh, that's good for you. Oh, jig fell right out too. Oh, freaking donkey. Giant right here. Alright guys, finally a good fish. 21 3/4. Jeez, what a relief. Man. So hard to get a big bite for me, man. I mean, get a lot of bites, but it's hard to get a kicker. I'm just glad I got that one. I didn't feel that bite. I was just pulling it up and swimming off with it. But this guy looks really good, doesn't he? It's been a while since I've thrown them. Figured since it's a good jig bite, I'll throw it around, you know, just to give them something different to see, because everybody's throwing a jig. So it's so good to sometimes rotate baits out. Every time you rotate baits out, you can usually get 1 or 2 more bites. And sometimes it's a better quality fish like that. Look how fat that fish is. Jeez, he's not long. But he's freaking fat. Jeez, why are they only getting barely hooked? Wow. I wonder how heavy that fish is. It's probably only 17 inches.
Just curious how heavy this fish is. It's 18 1/4. He might be pushing 4 pounds, maybe. (18 inches) at 4.7, 4.8, somewhere around 4.6. 18 inches. Look at that. 4.5, 18 inches. Fat fish. That's gonna help, hopefully. My PB&J, darn it. 17.5. Oh, that was a short strike earlier. Bad. It's not gonna help. Yes, 16, 17 maybe. Alright guys, so little update. We have roughly about 2 hours left to fish. We're gonna just try to make something happen real quick. See if we can get 1 or 2 more good bites. The wind direction changed, so it made that jig bite shut off over there. Gonna cover some water with this blade real quick. Alright guys, we got here. Let's try to get some work done. I haven't fished here, but it's the same exact thing as the other spots. I don't see why there wouldn't be fish here. That's a big one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's why that fish came off. Look at that bent hook. Didn't make it. 20 inches.